Alright, so I'm rolling again. You can wait a sec or whatever.
See the beautiful ladies going by. It's Miami, boy. It's not a game. But yo, you know, as far as low lifes go and the whole graffiti shit, like, you know, I'm from the Brownsville side of Brooklyn, the low lifes in the Marcus Garvey Village, and majority of us on the Brownsville side were graffiti writers, and almost everybody got their name from being a graffiti writer. My man Beck Live, Disco, Ski, Haz, Rudy, everybody were graffiti writers, and their names came from graffiti, man. Like, you know, when it comes to this hip hop shit, me personally, I lived through every era of it, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen it from when it was born. I've seen it all happen. I ain't miss shit, you know what I mean? And graffiti was probably the first stages for me, as well as, you know, as sucking up the culture and all that. Graffiti was one of the main shits I was involved in. You know, I had my black book, carried my markers, I made my uni markers. You know, I used to hit the motherfucking train, the layups in Kingston Ave, my man Haz, Bones Malone, you know what I mean? All of us used to go up in there crazy. We used to bomb the layups on 148th Street, you know, last stop on the 3 train under the school. You know, first time I ever really got arrested was for motherfucking going up there painting the trains, man, top to bottoms. Me and my man Haz, my man Wolf, you know what I mean? Used to be getting busy, but graffiti was a big influence and a big part of our history and low lives, man, because everybody loved it. You know, we all did the Lee suits with the graffiti on the back with the acrylics. Me, I used to change my piece on the back of my jacket every week. I draw a new piece where my shit was bulletproof. It was this thick from all the paint that I used to change it every week. Me and my man Crazy used to be, you know, in my crib. My man Gnome, Honda from Brownsville, you know, a lot of legendary graffiti writers, man. Weber, you know, shout out all my peoples out there. My man Haz he got the crown around my way. My man Haz Uno, you know, my brother, my low life family and all that. But this graffiti shit, we always took it serious, man. When I first came to Miami in the early 80s, when I came back to stay again, I came with a black book from New York. You know, I had some of my pieces there, had pieces from a lot of people in New York, and shit was amazing, man. I was going around showing my shit to everybody like, yo, this is how we doing it over here. Matter of fact, there was even a art supply store right down the block from my crib over here by North Miami Avenue, where I used to go steal all the designer markers, you know? Them shits was like $3 back in the day, so you go there and get little 30, 50 markers easy in the day, you know? But that was another element of the whole graffiti thing that influenced low life, because before we stole everything. People think we just stole polo or we just wore polo. As you can see, it's not the case, but a lot of it, the boosting and the shoplifting came from the graffiti aspect, because you know, we'll easily steal 150 cans a day, you know? Like when we went to the layups, I'm taking big army bags full of 150 cans, you know? And we spent a whole day just going around stealing markers and stealing motherfucking cans of spray paint, you know? And you could walk in anybody's crib in my project and the whole room was a burner. Like in my man his crib was always graffitied out. When you come in my building, you knew where I lived because the graffiti led all the way to the front door. And it was my name every motherfucking where, you know what I mean? So graffiti shit is real, man. Big part of hip hop, man. One of the key elements. And you know, first form of art that you could really embrace like that, man. And we definitely did, man. And I fuck with graffiti still. I don't really do it too much, but you know, when I be in the studio writing my rhymes and all that, if you ever look at my motherfucking sheet with my lyrics, you can tell I'm a graffiti writer. You know what I mean? Because I just write like that. It's a natural way of, it's a natural penmanship now, you know? Even though I don't do it all like everybody else is doing right now. We caught up in a whole bunch of other shit, you know?
Good.